10 Most Creepy Encounters from Deep Appalachia, Untold Fears. This will be a long-form narration script, creepy, atmospheric, mysterious, designed for horror folklore YouTube videos. Here's how I'll structure it. Intro hook, eerie atmosphere. 10 creepy encounters, each 5 to 7 minutes long, with build-up, suspense, and payoff. Outro, closing thoughts, warning, chilling remark. That would make the full narration long enough for. Here's the opening plus first encounter to set the tone. If you like the style, I can continue writing the full 10 encounters for you. Studio microphone script draft. Intro. Deep in the Appalachian Mountains, there are places untouched by time, dense forests where sunlight barely cuts through the thick canopy, and old dirt roads that seem to lead nowhere. Locals say the land itself remembers, holding on to every dark secret, every tragedy, every spirit that refuses to rest. Tonight, we're going to step into that world, and explore 10 of the most creepy encounters from Deep Appalachia. Stories whispered around campfires, passed down through generations, and experienced by those unlucky enough to wander too far into the shadows. So turn down the lights, keep your doors locked, and listen closely. These are the untold fears of Appalachia. Story 1. The Watcher on the Ridge. A young hiker named Caleb had been trekking through the Appalachian Trail in the fall of 2003. He was experienced, well-prepared, and had spent countless nights camping in the wilderness. But on this trip, something felt different. The first night, as he sat by his fire, he heard footsteps circling his camp. Not animal steps, too heavy, too deliberate. When he shined his flashlight, there was nothing. Just silence. On the second night, he woke at 2 a.m. to the sound of whispering voices just beyond his tent. The words were muffled, as though several people were speaking at once, but when he unzipped the tent, again, nothing. The forest was dead still. By the third night, Caleb was exhausted. But he forced himself awake, determined to catch whatever was stalking him. Around midnight, he spotted it. On the ridge above, illuminated faintly by the moon, stood a figure. Tall, thin, and motionless. No lantern, no gear, no sign of being another hiker. Just standing, watching. Caleb called out, but the figure didn't move. He turned on his headlamp, and for the briefest moment, he thought he saw several faces staring back, eyes glowing faintly like glass in the dark. Then, in an instant, the figure melted back into the trees. The next morning, Caleb left the trail early. He never camped alone again. Locals who heard his story nodded knowingly. They said he had been watched by the Ridge people, ancient spirits said to linger on the high slopes of Appalachia, forever watching but never letting themselves be seen for long.